Love, light, greetings, gratitude, blessings, blessings, beautiful soul family. My divinity to yours. Welcome and welcome back. I trust that you are in good health, you're happy, you're hearty and haloed, and shining brighter and lighter during these difficult and challenging times, aspiring to be this incredible beacon, lighting up the way, showing the way, and showing up. Thank you. I also thank you for your love, light and support, your appreciation, participation, your clicks and comments, likes and shares. Spirit and I thank you for all the work you are doing, individually and together as a family of light, to shift, uplift, to work and weave our uniting light for people and planet. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I do know, I do sense, I do feel, I do understand what we all are going through at this time, with a particular and common interest. It is incredibly challenging, it is difficult, it is painful, it is a personal suffering for all of us. And there is a positive to that, because you have your heart center open. You are feeling love for another. Love is an energy that flows unconditionally through all parameters, through all dimensions, through all systems. You do not have to be related to a person, connected to a person in the physical sense or biological sense. Love has no boundary. Love flows like water flows down a river channel. And where? Into the ocean, into the bigger, into the larger, into the multi-dimensional. And that is what we are doing. We are taking our love from wherever we are geographically located, with whatever energy we put into that, and we are allowing it to all flow for the same reasons. And that is brilliant, and I thank you for that. For many of us here, our journey together has been a good few months. We have evolved as a family of light. We have evolved into many things. And you have learned different things, and I have learned from you. And I thank you for that. Most importantly is not investing in what is to come, but what we can do now to ensure what is to come comes. And I commend you, I thank you, divine thanks you and commends you for putting aside at times your pain and suffering, and for fighting in might to bring light to the situation, to allow light to encapsulate and unfold, even when you might feel exhausted to do so. Your faith and your trust in engineering this light and believing that we are making a difference is exactly what is needed. That is called intention. And that, coupled with purpose and passion, will bring about a positive emotion. So I thank you. There are many things going on behind the scenes with the royal family, and this is a hot topic on this channel, on many channels, and the world over. There are diverse readings coming through from different readers. A lot of the readers, and I do respect them all, and I do not discredit anyone. Everyone's gift is unique to them, their ability, perception of energy and how they convey that message is for your discernment. And in love and light, I bless everyone doing what they're doing in their unique and special way, and as best that they are able to perceive the information, receive the information, and channel it through. As always, take what resonates and discard the rest. Let us be kind to all readers. Let us be kind to other channels. Do not judge if you're not happy. Do not listen. If you are displeased with something, do not listen. But do not injure someone. Do not harm someone. I have read a lot of comments on different platforms that I have been guided to go to by you in the comments. Right, and I have weighed the energy differences, and I know that some people are piggybacking information from one reader to the next. There is a pattern, and I've seen that, right? But again, let us use discernment. So I'm reading today on Charlotte. My purpose of the reading, or the purpose of the reading, is to determine how she is. Right, and if there is a message that her spirit wants to convey, that is the purpose of this reading. And as always, I open it out for divine energy to bring us information, so that I do not influence the information and I do not allow any outside energy to come in and whisper anything untoward. So let us go into this with an open heart and see what comes through. At the onset, I can tell you that Charlotte has not improved much since the last reading. As much as I do not always read on her often, which I will start to do periodically, I am always connecting and sending love and light. And I encourage you to do the same and not wait for a reading. I've given you tools on how to shield and protect them. I've given it on the Royal Channeling and the Divine Channeling playlist. Please utilize this in general, not just on Charlotte, but on yourselves. So let us go ahead. Divine Spirit, Mother, Father of all that is, the life force and the source of creation, immaculate, articulate, supreme and sovereign, I welcome, invite, invoke your energy and presence, your love, light and grace to protect me, this channel, and everyone listening, to open their hearts to love and light, to discernment, to more kindness, to help them, guide and lead them, and above all that, to guard them towards their highest and greatest good. And I thank you. Divine Spirit, with your permission, I read on Princess Charlotte. And I trust that the energy, the information that you bring through for our discernment and understanding will be clear. Thank you. The bottom of this deck is the mirrors, 4 of mirrors, which is the 4 of cups, 6 of cups, the King of Pentacles, and the Knight of Pentacles, the 8 of Pentacles. All earth energy, right? Earth energy. 7 of wands. That's 7 of wands, putting up boundaries. And we can see the boundaries here, right? She is very closed off still, and her pot is empty. She is still in that very similar position or situation as when I first began reading on her. And what we saw here is still very unfocused, unbalanced, withdrawn. Six of Cups, family, searching for what she had in her family in the past. King of Pentacles, looking for that stability of home. Right? That structure and solidity of being happy. Right? Having that abundance and that earthy, homely family feeling. That is what she's searching for. The father figure, the mother figure, the stability. Life is now an illusion to her. Everything is fleeting and moving in all different directions. She cannot seem to focus. Everything is illusion, elusive, vague. Things have just moved into an effect that keeps reflecting to her what was and what is, what was and what is. So she is very much in that yo-yo state of up and down and a seesaw, left and right, and cannot seem to get her balance. So what would you like to tell us about Charlotte in this current time? How is she King of Pentacles? So she is looking for that stability she once had. That security of home, that abundance of happiness and family and music and, you know, running around. You see the dog, you know, being a normal child in a normal family. What she had. The laughter, the song, the dance, the meals, the outings, the carefree. She's searching for that. And she wants that. It feels like a father figure, but I don't feel she is close to her father at this time. It's like her energy repels or rejects him. She's feeling contempt. It's like she's put him on a shelf somewhere. Seven. Yes, she's put up boundaries. She's locked him out. And she is behind closed doors. In a sense that she does not want to be outgoing. She's very withdrawn, isolated to herself, not feeling happy at all. Right, Seven of Wands. Wants to be left alone. It's like she creates all these stories in her mind, you know, outcomes, what's happening. She's writing the script in her mind. She's a very intelligent girl. Right? She is, her scrolls of life are set to do great things. They are created and they will unfold provided that support is given, and she will start unlocking doors, right? Unlocking hidden secrets. So she's going through different chapters right now, but she is mentally writing, scripting many things. But currently she's on a defense. She's, leave me alone, I'm not interested. Her mind is pulling her into her own sanctuary. I do feel that she is very protected. She is protected, but not by the people she is with. She's protected from spirit. She's got a covenant on her. She's been assigned important tasks. She doesn't yet know it and understand it. The Wheel of Fortune. So she will change the trajectory of time and life. You see this wheel against the family tree. This represents the family lineage. She will be burning the old, purifying the lineage. She's come here to close cycles. She's come here to do great things. And this is the female energy because I do see the breasts. Earlier, we saw a card where the pot is empty. Here, the pot is burning. Let her grow up. So inside of her, there's a furnace going. There's a furnace going inside of her. There's a burning desire, but she's a little girl. She doesn't understand it. So there's a lot of mental activity, and her system is gearing her up for something. All of this is now trigger points. Look at the age of this tree. It is ancient. It's thousands, hundreds and thousands of years old. And she appears very small in front of this tree because the lineage dates back so large. And she is this little girl right now that will take on something massive. And it's going to be purified. She's going to do something when she grows up, and I've said it before, she's going to bring justice to something. And I have said before in previous reads that she is the energetic aspect of not just Catherine through birth as a mother, her mother, but she's connected to Diana's energy. And she will do something that will balance energy that is connected to Diana. The wheel is made out of wood. The tree is wood. The entire Wheel of Fortune card that looks at me in the artwork is wood, nature, natural, organic. Ace of Swords and the Six of Wands. There's a victory with what she will do. Now I asked Spirit to tell us how she is. They're not telling us how she is. They're telling us what she's being prepared to do. And often we will get messages that are more important than my question is. Maybe it will come through later in the reading. You see nature. You see nature. We're dealing with someone. Her energy is of a very high vibration. Elephants are from Sirius. Their intelligence and their wisdom and their family-like energy is cosmic. And she is leaning on that elephant, meaning the support system of higher beings. And they are helping her with her scrolls. Right? We have 7 of scrolls on the table. We have the 6 here, which is the victory, the triumph, the win. So after all this wisdom gets into her energy, the spiral of life, the wisdom that's coming with that spiral through the wheel, the family line. She's marked. She's chosen. She's got all her feathers in the cap. And she's got the peacock feather. That is pride. She was chosen. She is the pride of the lineage to do something great and grand. And she will toughen up with the horns. Right? With the horns. She will toughen up. And she is a Taurus energy. She will toughen up. And when the time is right, all her feathers will appear. And Spirit is helping her. They are giving her the messages, the answers, and the wisdom. And she is trusting them. She's working at a cosmic and interdimensional level. She will find and have the memory to do what she needs to do. Elephants have super memories. They don't forget things easily. So they are trying to take her memory away of necessary things. But she's got Divine Spirit helping her. And all of us that are sending light to the children are helping. This was peeping out of the deck, and I did not know that it had overturned. And as I pick up now, I saw that. If I do that, it's the 4 of Wands. And that is balancing the cardinals, right? She is an angel in disguise, meaning chosen for this work. And again, she is sleeping on all the contracts. It's as if she's meditating, she's receiving the downloads, right? It is now getting into her. It is activating itself for when the time comes. Anything else? So her time of withdrawal, her time of isolation, which is what we are getting here now. So they're telling us she's quiet, she's isolated, she's withdrawn, she doesn't want to be with anybody. She may come up as not wanting to eat, not wanting to socialize, but behind the scenes, she is being healed. She's receiving her interdimensional communication and connection. So yes, that's what they're saying, yes. but they are going to perceive it differently and try to pull her back out of not understanding what's happening behind the scenes. You see her as she needs help, she needs therapy, she's too isolated, etc., etc. But at the same time that this is happening, it's an opportunity for the divine to work with her, because she is at a peaceful and quiet state. The Sun. She is sad, she's crying. She's hurt, she's wounded. But at the end of the day, something bigger is planned for her. Look at this. This is how she is. Sad and crying. It's expected. If she doesn't feel sad or does not cry, then we have to worry even more. But she is sad and she is crying, and it is normal. It tells us that she's still in her correct senses, because if she does not do any of that, then we know that she's been completely brainwashed. But she is still in her core self. But you see all her memories, all the information, she's holding on to it as tightly as she can, and that is good, that is important. But there will be a blessing to all of this. The universe is crying with her. The divine, her mother, Diana, all of her ancestors that are with her are crying with her. But every one of them supporting and having hope in the spiral of life, in this tree of life, in this lineage. You see, this tree of life, there's the blooms. Can you see? There is the blooms here. So there's something grand coming up. You've got the wheel and the sun, two major life changes. She is going to have to grow up very quickly, and she will mature very quickly. They say she came with it. She is prepared for it. She is prepared to do something great. So it's there. This is a trigger. This triggered an energy in her to activate a dormant part of her. What else do we need to know, please? Knight of Wands and Strength. Dark Night of the Soul. She has the strength to overcome what she's going through. She will overcome what she's going through. She's going through the worst ever in her incarnation. Her soul, understands it. At a glance, this looks like Catherine. I saw her face in this card. and she is holding her and giving her strength. And when she grows up, she will look like this, very similar to this. She's being armored. She's being armored with a great amount of strength. And she will need a lot of the strength. She will need a lot of strength. Four of Pentacles. She will hold it together, keep it together, and bring it together. That's what they're saying, bring it together. I think they mean, here's the castle at the back. That will become history one day. But all that she is here to do, she accomplishes. She accomplishes and she moves away from it. So meaning she ends it in this timeline. Many things. She's holding close in those four coins. I see Diana, I see Catherine, and I see her two brothers. That's what she's holding dear. Three of Wands. This is growth. She is growing, expanding, and her day is coming. Her day is coming. That opportunity, that success that she will achieve something is in the distance. It is a foresight, but there's a divine team working with her. She is under preparation. And let me say, you might think such a little girl, and that is human perception, because the soul is ageless. The soul is wise. The soul has the ability to do grand and great things, provided in this world there is the support and the resources. So that is what she needs, the support and the resources. But I see her maturing as a beautiful woman, doing great things. I do hope that we are here to see that in the physical. The Sword of Truth. The Sword of Truth. The bringer of truth, bringing it together. Bringer of truth. Five of Swords in the world. She's going to end this battle. She is going to end this battle on earth. She will bring the end to this controlling system for a brand new world. This is now a reading that has taken on a completely different energetic dimension. But if you go back and listen to the previous readings I have done, see, I place this under the Queen of Swords without thinking about it. The truth. She will bring the truth to the world. She will change something. She is now the sword is facing the battle. She will win. All this war that went on, she will straighten it out. Go back and listen to the videos I've done on her, and you will see the Empress card was stuck between. This is a woman with love, compassion, nurturing, kindness, seeing the bigger picture in the world, returning the feminine divine energy. Somebody with an incredible amount of power and magic, divine magic, the right ruling, the right energy. The sun, the wheel, the world, the Empress, the strength. She's got a very good combination, and she's got a massive task ahead. At the bottom is the wheel. This is her fate. This is her fate. And she's got the divine source helping her. And all we do is we pray and we send love and light to her. Wherever she is, at whatever time in her life, Divine Spirit must guide her, protect her. I still feel that she's with Anne. She's the only one that's been trusted to have her at this time. Healing heart, healing from heartbreak, freedom from toxic relationships or addictions. So yes, she's going through a healing. Right, I did say here, with the Four of Scrolls, meditating, quiet time, receiving healing and downloads. Vote. Receiving what you need, progression, arriving, moving on, closure, issues. Receiving what you need. So this is what she needs at this time. This healing, this quiet time. The entire deck went apart. Let's try again. Is there anything else? They said it went apart because that's where the split is happening. Sunglasses, photograph. Sunglasses, photograph, knot and mask, hiding. See, she's hand of cards. She's going to do great and grand things. She's being hidden from the world, but she's working behind the scenes in spirit to resurrect. Sunglasses. Not being seen in public or out in the open, hiding in the shadows, being behind closed doors, kept away, isolated. She's also not being exposed, not allowed to be exposed. Right, but behind those glasses is the sun energy. When I say sun, there is a lot of light. There's a lot of light. Closures is in the literal sense of her being closed off and them wanting to bring closure to this. Receiving what you need. is the rest, recuperation, healing, and the downloads. And she is progressing energetically, meaning spirit is guiding her, right? It is not how we want to see her yet. They are working on her energy while she is being in isolation. So time is not being wasted. It's being utilized in a different way. So it's a blessing in disguise. But at the same time, we are not to let our guards down. We need to continue to send her light so that she's not being induced or forced into anything that she shouldn't be consuming or being part of in terms of therapy, programming, etc. So she's safe. I still feel she's with Anne. She is protected. She's guarded. But she's also pushing away. She's pushing others out. She wants to be alone. Her entire psychology is being worked on and changed right now. She is coming. She will come out very big. And let us hold thumbs and hearts and love and light and encompass her with angelic wings. I love you. I thank you. I bless you. Till next.